I'm sorry, I'm back. I don't know what happened. I touched the keyboard with the book. Um, what I was saying, okay, I was talking about the camps, how they all line up according to the astrology, the original astrology, the zodiacal wheel. How you have the summer months, and that start with Issachar, Judah, and Naphtali. And it's always the tribe that's in the middle of the two that's the leader of that camp. Now on here it names Judah first, but if you look at the zodiacal wheel, that those three are part of the same camp, but Leo is in the middle of Cancer and Virgo, which they are Issachar, Judah, and Naphtali. Okay, it's now with the South camp. The South camp starts off with Reuben, but Reuben will be in the middle of tribe of Zebulun and the tribe of Simeon. But see, watch, they say Naphtali. I believe they're gonna put in Naphtali where Zebulun should be. Okay, it says, on the south side shall be the standard of the forces with Reuben, according to their armies, and the leader of the children of Reuben shall be Elazar, the son of Shadur, and his army was numbered at 46,500. Those who camp next to him shall be the tribe of Simeon. Simeon is Pisces, and you notice Aquarius, who is Reuben, and Pisces, they are that last. They're the in the third quarter. No, they're the fourth quarter. They represent the fourth quarter of the wheel of a pie or whatever. So that's this Reuben is mentioned so far in the south side camp. Reuben, and then it mentions Simeon, and it says, shall the tribe of Simeon, and the leader of the children of Simeon shall be Shalumiel, the son of Zerashadda, and his army was numbered at 59,300. And then it says, then comes the tribe of Gad. Now, Zebulun should be there, but they're changing things around. See, that's what this Bible does. It changes things. This is why they thought that they could get the people that put this Bible out. They was really crafty, because they can't just put lies out here. They gotta mix it in where there's untruths. That's why when you go to court, they have you put your hand on the Bible, and it says, you swear to tell the truth, the whole. They said, do you promise to swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Because you can say the truth, but not the whole truth. Where you tell somebody one thing, but it's not the whole thing. You only tell them portions to lead them on in the direction. So they're telling the half truth, because Gad shouldn't be in the south camp. That south camp should be Reuben, which is Aquarius, Simeon, which is Pisces, and Capricorn, which is Zebulun. But remember, they put Zebulun in the Leo camp. See, they trying to put in some confusion. So they put Gad there. Gad is Aries. It says, then come the tribe of Gad, and the leader of the children of Gad shall be Eliasaph, the son of Reuel, and his army was numbered at 45,650. All who were numbered according to their armies and forces with Reuben, 151,450. They shall be the They shall be the second to break camp. Okay. And the tabernacle of meeting shall move out with the camp of Levites in the middle of the camp. That's why when they show the tabernacle, it's a square, and in the center of the square they had Levites in the middle. And then now they get into the west camp. On the west side shall be the standard of the forces of Ephraim. Remember I said Ephraim represents Taurus because he was given Joseph inheritance. And it says, on the west side shall be standard of the forces of Ephraim according to their armies. And the leader of the children of Ephraim shall be Elishama, the son of Ammihud, and his army was numbered at 40,500. Next to him comes the tribe of Manasseh. Remember, Zodiacal wheel, you got, remember I said Manasseh represent Gemini and Ephraim represent Taurus. And right at the Ephraim is named, it says, next to him comes the tribe of Manasseh. And the leader of the children of Manasseh shall be Gamaliel, the son of Pedahzur, and his army was numbered at 32,200. Then comes the tribe of Benjamin. Now, Benjamin shouldn't be there. The reason why Benjamin should be there because Benjamin represents Sagittarius. Sagittarius is an archer, half horse, half human, and he has a bow. It says, then comes the tribe of Benjamin. The leader of the children of Benjamin shall be Abidan, the son of Gideoni, and his army was numbered at 35,400. All who were numbered according to their armies of forces with Ephraim, 108,100. They shall be the third camp to break. So we had that I just read, that was the west camp, and then before that was the south camp, and before that was the east camp. Now the east is led by Judah, that's Leo the lion. The south camp is led by Aquarius, which is Reuben, the tribe of Reuben, and then this third tribe is the west camp, who's led by the tribe of Ephraim / Joseph, and Joseph represents Taurus, the bull. In the Bible, it mentions them as the ox. The ox. It'll say ox or bull. Okay. The standard of the forces is said. Hold on. Okay. The next one, the next camp, it says the standard of the forces with Dan shall be on the north side. Now Dan represents Scorpio. It says the forces with Dan shall be on the north side according to their armies, and the leader of the children of Dan shall be Ahaziah, and the son of Amadashai, and his army was numbered at 62,700. Those who camped next to him shall be the tribe of Asher. Asher is Libra, the aka Libra. Okay, it says those who camp next to him, which is Dan, aka Scorpio, shall be the tribe of Asher, and the leader of the children of Asher shall be Pagiel, the son of Akran, and his army shall be numbered at 41,500. Then comes the tribe of Naphtali, and the leader of the children of the tribe of Naphtali. See, Naphtali, see here, that's how you know Virgo is Naphtali. Because remember, Virgo is next to Libra, but they got some things out of place. Naphtali should have been in the east camp. And Zebulun should have been in the south camp. And there was another mistake on the Reuben tribe of Issachar. Gad. Gad was put out of place. Gad should have been a part of the Joseph tribe. See how they do one thing, they take one thing out of place and it throws you off. That's what this Bible did. That's why some people was confused by that. They couldn't make the connection, but others were able to make that connection, but they kept it hidden. Now, let me go back to that. And his arm, let's see. Those who kept next to him shall be the tribe of Asher, and the leader of the children of Asher shall be Pagiel, the son of Akron. And his army was numbered at 41,500. Then comes the tribe of Naphtali. And the leader of the children of Naphtali shall be Ahira, the son of Enan. And his army was numbered at 53,400. All who were number of the forces of Dan, 157,600. They shall break camp last with their standard. These are the ones who were numbered of the children of Israel by their father's house. You notice they gave the 4 camps broke down. The Levites were not part of any camp. They was to serve in the middle because they were supposed to, Levites was not given physical, they were not given a physical inheritance. They inherit the priesthood. The priesthood is spiritual, and it has the spiritual side, and it knows the laws from the physical side. And the Levites were not given the land. Each tribe was supposed to give the Levites some of their land. And see, the tribes, there are 12 plus 1, which is 13. The Levites represent that plus 1. And as I was saying, there are 12 plus 1 zodiacal sign. The plus 1 zodiacal sign is the zodiacal sign of Ophiuchus. That is the 13th sign, but it don't have a standard neither, because it's not considered male or female. It don't have that. All the other zodiacal signs, they belong under either female or masculine, but Ophiuchus does not. You have recent groups trying to put Ophiuchus under the LGBTQ standard. They try to make the sign. They try to put a rainbow. They try to turn it into a rainbow sign or whatever. If you do the research, you'll find what I'm talking about. But it has no standard. And it belongs to Levites because it has the power of the serpent. The serpent could be good or evil. This is why in Genesis, in the Garden of Eden, when he told Eve that is it not true? God told you that you couldn't eat from that. I'm paraphrasing. You couldn't eat from this particular tree or whatever, and he tricked her into doing it. But going off track a little bit, he wasn't able to do that to what's her name? What is her name? Adam's first wife. What is it? Lilith? He wasn't able to do that to Lilith. But Lilith was headstrong. This is why I say our women today, they have the aura, the spiritual makeup of two females in ancient history. They have the spirit of Lilith, and they have the spirit of Eve. Eve can be a wife. Lilith cannot. That's why there's two types of women out here. One, you could bring her home to mom because she's everything that your mom will want for yourself. But the other one, you would not bring home. That's a 304. I think that's what they call them, 304s. That's the Lilith spirit. And a lot of this is allegorical, but it makes sense. Once you get into it, it makes sense. Okay, well, I was going back to now. Levites had no standard. They live amongst the tribes because they're given land, they're taken care of with food and all of that. The same with the zodiacal sign of Ophiuchus. Although they say it's not part of the zodiac, it is a part of the zodiac because the ecliptic, which is the path of the sun, when it goes through all 12 signs, it does touches Ophiuchus, and you cannot be a part of the zodiac if the sun doesn't touch you, if the sun doesn't touch your constellation. So the sun is touching, goes through 13 constellation, but they want to pull that Ophiuchus out. And the reason why they want to pull Ophiuchus out is because Ophiuchus represent the serpent, and like I say, the serpent is the essence of what God was saying when Eve gave Adam that fruit and he ate it. And then God is having the conversation amongst the other gods, the other Elohims, and he say, man has become like us, knowing good and evil. And what he mean by knowing good and evil is that man is going to have the option of how he wants to live his life and how he want to take on action, where he want to commit the action of good or bad. He does have that option. My belief is there's a time for bad and there's a time of good in your life. If you need to protect yourself and your family, that'll be the evil side, because you will wipe out whoever try to harm your family. Or if somebody good to you, you want to be good to them. They treat you well, you want to treat them well. So it's God know this. It is a time for both good and evil. And that's what the serpent represents, good and evil. So along the ecliptic, it goes through an area of serpents. It goes through an area of serpents. I'm not going to get into it on this video. I'll try to get into it on the next video. But I would like to get more into Scorpio on the next video, because Scorpio, we're in the season of Scorpio. We're in the season of Scorpio, which is Dan, but also towards the end, towards like the 16th, I think. If you were born November the 16th, you have serpent energy in you because the sun is going through Ophiuchus. It's going through Ophiuchus towards the end of Scorpio and towards the beginning of Sagittarius. So if you're a Sagittarius, if you represent the end of Scorpio, you have some Ophiuchus energy in you. And if you're born at the beginning part of Sagittarius, you have some Ophiuchus energy. But I will try to get into that far as on the Scorpio side in my next video, because we are in the season of Scorpio. So that's all I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you will like and or subscribe. And I'll see you on my next video. Take care. Bye for now.